Okay, let's start this safety moment with a question. Here's the question. Ready? How sexy is maintenance? Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Pre-Accident Investigation Safety Moment. This is an operational excellence moment, and it's a celebration of maintenance. And it's a discussion we probably ought to have because it's happening all over the world, and you're seeing it happen. In fact, if you've been to any training recently about the difference between millennials and X-Gen and boomers and the greatest, there's just a lot of divisions there. It's really a separation about the different cultures that are related to birth times. When you're born has changed sort of the way you saw the world. It makes perfect sense. One of the crazy things that's happening is that the process of innovation is overwhelming the process of maintaining. And in fact, what's happening is it's much more interesting to invent something new than it is to keep something old that works, that's stable, that doesn't hurt or kill people operating. Now, you can laugh about this because lots of you in the world are entirely in charge of keeping stuff running with baling wire and duct tape and bubble gum. But I have to tell you that we ought to take a moment and celebrate the fact that even though innovation is very attractive, it's very sexy, maintenance is what keeps us going. And if we short maintenance in order to innovate, what happens is we throw out old stable systems in order to sometimes introduce systems that aren't stable yet and may never be stable. Maintenance is important. It's not sexy, but it's what keeps us going. It's what keeps our system stable. It's what keeps the work we do the work we do. And maintaining our systems is just as sexy and just as important as inventing new ones. But everybody knows innovation is where it's at. In fact, you can probably take lots more innovation classes than you can maintenance classes. And in fact, lots of people come into our workforce and they come in to be innovators, and we ask them to be maintainers. But that's okay, because we have to take a moment and celebrate the fact that maintenance is important, that maintenance is what keeps our systems safe, stable, and reliable, and that without maintenance, we'd be in a mess of trouble. Sure, innovation's sexy and interesting, but maintenance, that's what keeps our facility running. That's your Pre-Accident Podcast Safety Moment for today. Have as much fun as you can. Maintain something today, will you? Learn, every day learn. And for goodness sakes, be safe. So I guess if you pushed me, I'd have to tell you, maintenance is pretty darn sexy.